Hello Etheria Restart newbies, this is Suspect Amy, and I'm here to do a quick video about the 5 things that really bother me about the game so far. Yes, I started playing Etheria Restart, and I have a ton of video ideas, but work has been crazy lately, so I have no time to make them. I think I might just put out very quick thought videos for the games I'm playing, instead of the deeper dives I usually do. Let's get into the 5 things that bug me about Etheria Restart. I'll start small and work my way up. Am I the only one who thinks the text in this game is really hard to read? They need to work with an accessibility coach or something, or maybe use a different font? I'm not that old, but I'm constantly pulling out my magnifying glass to play this game, and I'm playing on a huge iPad. This ain't right. This game also seems to have brought over the super annoying 15% RNG system that Epic 7 has. What this means is, even if I have 100% more effect accuracy than someone has effect resistance, I still can't debuff them sometimes. I've built up debuffing units with a ton of effect accuracy, and I'm still getting resisted sometimes by random monsters. I don't know if it's 15% or 10%, but it definitely exists. And it's such a pain when auto-farming fails randomly due to RNG like this. I've always said I'm okay with this kind of RNG in PvP, but why on earth does this exist in PvE? The worst thing in the world is doing some 20-minute boss fight and getting screwed because a sleep or a defense break doesn't land. I know the game is new and has a pretty small hero pool of around 60 units, but I really don't like the lack of variety in team compositions. Granted, if you follow my channel, you know I play my gacha games with only waifus, so a new game like this with a small hero pool is definitely going to be a challenge for me. But even if you aren't waifu only, it really seems like if you're missing a certain unit, you're pretty much blocked from advancing past certain stages of the game. Epic 7 has some 325 heroes right now, and I can put together a dozen different teams that can wipe Wyvern's hardest level in under 90 seconds. This definitely isn't the case here, and probably won't be for a long time. This goes doubly for Arena. There are like 8 meta PvP units that every single enemy I play against drafts, and it becomes more of a gear check at a certain point rather than any sort of strategy. I know this will get solved over time as the game adds more units, but in its current state, this is a bit of a pain. Along the same lines of fighting the same units over and over in PvP, I'm finding that I'm fighting the same players over and over again too. I'm pretty new, so I only have one PvP team that I use, and if I win against someone, I seem to fight the same person a few games later and they just stomp me by either picking or banning my strongest units. I fought the same guy 3 times one night, and it wasn't fun at all. Has anyone else encountered this? Guild Wars in Epic 7 is the funnest mode in the game. In Etheria Restart, this game mode is called United Front, and I had very high hopes for it. You only get to fight once a week instead of 3 times a week like in E7. But the fights are really weird. If you win, you can't use those heroes anymore. You can attack 5 times, so you can imagine if you have a newer account like mine, you're basically stuck using scrub heroes by the 3rd fight. Maybe United Front will turn into a blast once I get more of a mid-game account. But then that also becomes a problem because you can only play it once a week. And last but not least, I know it's very difficult to max out a hero. Like, incredibly difficult. I actually like this about the game because you need to be careful where you put your resources, but I really don't like the star upgrade system. Take a look at this. What does it cost to upgrade a top-of-the-line SSR from 5 stars to 6 stars? 5 red shadow prints. Okay, let's take a look at what it costs to upgrade my favorite lower-grade SR unit, Rin. 5 red shadow prints. What does it cost to upgrade the lowest piece of garbage rarity unit to 6 stars? 5 red shadow prints. These red shadow prints are really hard to get, so this system basically penalizes you for upgrading low rarity heroes instead of SSRs. I can kiss my favorite waifu Rin here goodbye. Anyways, sorry for the rant, don't get me wrong, Etheria Restart is an amazing game. Probably the best gacha game I've played in a long while. I think the devs have done an excellent job, but a lot of creators out there are talking up this game quite a bit, so I think there's room for a video that points out some flaws. Let me know in the comments if I'm way off base or if I missed something you find annoying as well. That's all I have today, thanks for watching my video. Bye everyone!